Welcome back to Dad, Some Guns and His Sons. Today we're going to be shooting a Lee Enfield MK III. This is our first time shooting this. We just picked it up last week. So I've got 5 rounds in the magazine. It'll hold 10, but we thought we'd just start out with 5. So I think for the first shot, I'm going to pick that clay target on that top line there. So let's see what I can do with it. Alright, I'm even going to cheat and lean up against the tree. Well, I missed it, but I don't know if I went above or below it. Let's try that again. Well, I think I'll try something a little easier this time. I'm going to try that balloon. How about, why not the propane tank? Alright. I got one more round. What do you think, Jake? You reckon I ought to try that 2-liter?
Yeah. Does it kick?
It kicks a little bit. You definitely know you've shot it. Alright, there's 5 of them. Ryan, you want to give this a shot?
Yeah, sure.
To get the magazine out, you pull this little trigger on the bottom. And I'll let you hold that and I'll hold the rifle for you. It's a 303 British round, pretty good size round we're putting in there. Ryan's just loading 5 back too. Alright, there you go. I'm going to walk around you. I heard it ding the tank that time. I heard it that time too. Yep. Alright. Well, we can't go without letting Jacob have a try.
It looks like it's a pretty hard kicker.
It doesn't kick that bad.
Having a little difficulties to put it in my pocket.
Jacob's done lost the ammo in his drawers. And here I thought that was just beans all this time.
The last one I gotta find. Okay. Lesson learned, don't leave loose ammo in your pocket. Let's give this gun a try. Yeah, that's in there. I think at first I'm going to shoot at the propane tank. I'm going to use this as a rest. It's a little bit hard to get closed at first. Ooh, I'm afraid this thing's going to kick. Like a mule. Oh, that ain't that bad. Never mind.
It's not as bad as the Mosin. Not as... The SKS, after shooting the SKS, this one here's got more kick to it.
Let's see if we can kick or shoot this 2-liter.
Depending on where you hit it, I think sometimes it goes right through and doesn't make them bounce up.
Let's try to hit this clay target.
Alright, I didn't have any luck with them clay.
Hey, I hit it.
I saw smoke come off
There's
of
a
it.
hole in it.
Yep.
gonna try to hit that propane tank one more time. We'll have one more bullet. Why not just try to hit that balloon? Can't end this video without popping a balloon.
Good shot. Are you empty?
Yeah. It's a kicker.
Alright, let's go over to the table and check it out. So, we're just now kind of learning on the Lee Enfield. This one here is made in 1908. Shoots the 303 British round. They started making the Mark IIIs in 1907. And Ryan, I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not, but you can see where it says has the British crown on there. It's got 1908. I'm looking at it upside down. There's the 3 marks down there below it. This one was actually made before they started numbering them as, ooh, that's hot, as number 1, number 2, and so on. This would, I guess, be considered a number 1 Mark III. The British got really good at loading these up, loading them up, shooting, and keeping them on their shoulder. We didn't have any balloons actually shooting back at us, so we didn't worry about trying to practice that. It has a little release up under here that will drop out the magazine. Like I say, it'll hold up to 10 rounds, which was pretty darn good for 1908, I would say, on the rounds. The Mosin, I keep comparing it to because we've used to shooting the Mosin a lot. It only holds 5 rounds and doesn't have a detachable magazine. Quite a bit of parts to this. Really fun to shoot. We love the old style of the Mark III. This has the older sight, has an adjustment for windage on it. On the characteristic of a Mark III also is, you notice the end of the barrel is completely covered up by this end lug that they've got on here, the piece that holds the bayonet. On a Mark IV, you can actually, they've reduced this down. It's not near as heavy on the front, and you can see part of the barrel sticking out. The other difference on a Mark IV is the sights were moved back here. The longer distance between the 2 sights, the more accurate you can be with it. This one, of course, saw action in World War I. Very well could have seen action in World War II. The Mark IV was the main rifle for World War II, but they were still using a lot of Mark IIIs at the time. It is missing the magazine guide that goes in here, but it was made with one in it. And we're going to get a leather sling for it too and try it out as we learn more about it. The safety on this rifle, if I can get it turned around here, is right here. So alright, we know it's empty. So we'll close it up. The safety goes by pulling that back. The trigger won't do anything. You have to pull that back up for it in order to fire. Just a real cool old gun. We're starting to learn more and more about the Mark IIIs. So please comment, let us know if there's anything you can help us out with. But you got any comments, Jake?
It kicks pretty good, but it gets really hot on the sights. That's what I was yelling about a while ago.
That's just where I was holding it. I made it hot. Thanks for watching A Dad, Some Guns, and His Sons. God bless.